Do the neck thing. You're not doing the neck thing. Probably only did it in the beginning because he was kind of defeated later on in the debate. I can't find it now. No, I'm not projecting my own neck onto Trump. This is a thing he does all the time. I've seen it in every debate. I think it's usually when they do a split screen. That's not it. It might have been earlier. Probably did it in the beginning. Yeah. Do it. Do the neck thing. Wow, a lot of people are talking on Facebook. That's exciting. There's an above average number of people talking about everything. Do it! Oh, god damn it! While the cost of living goes up, this is all the young people coming out of school with... He brings his head back and makes a double chin. If I see it, I can point it out. He, like, angles his head very forward in a way where it's like he's pointing it at you if you're making a point he doesn't like. I remember he did it in this debate. I've supported Democrat. Take the heat. Support on the Senate. Since we have questions in terms of going to get eventual and I happen. Man, I'm not watching this again. What Marco said is, I understand it. He's talking about a little give and take and a little negotiation. And you know what? That's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. And audit, because you've got U.S. companies that are firing American workers, bringing in foreign workers, and forcing them to train their replacements. And I would note that is not dissimilar to what we discovered at the last debate concerning the hotel that Donald owns down in Florida. Down in Florida, that hotel has brought in hundreds of foreign workers. And afterwards, the money back. Let me just see. Okay, so let him answer. Let him answer. Go ahead, Mr. We will see who's right. Let's just assume it happened. But all of the almost all of the people, many catastrophe have turned about Flint on both. Donald Trump neck profile. It's kind of like this, but on the podium. It's like, yeah. He does a lot of, it's hard to explain. A lot of that. Where he just kind of like angles and sticks out. Donald Trump turkey neck? No. Not exactly. I had a picture of people who aren't Donald Trump. Oh well. Oh wait, I need to see who has won since then. Oh! Ted Cruz picked up Jen County. And also Bonner County. Look how dumpy his celebration is because he doesn't smile or have happy eyebrows. God. I wonder if you can get corrective surgery for that. Like, can you make my eyebrows happy? Happy eyebrow surgery. Eyebrow transplants, oh. That's... I want my eyebrow on my butt, because I've always wanted to know how it's feeling. I would assume the answer is typically mad at me, but... it's full of good things like tofu and
tofu. Well, yeah, of course the drawings depict him with sad eyes. He has really sad eyes. Like that's just how he looks. The answer is kinda dumpy. Also very much like Joe McCarthy, which is probably relatively ominous. Resting sad face. I'm not being world champion. I'm still wearing a retainer at the age of 24 world champion. However, I did not get a medal for that one. Should have. It's all politics, you know. Oops. No, resting tired face is Ben Carson. Remember? Remember Ben Carson? Sometimes I'm not sure, it might have been a dream. Or swamp gas. Give me a yellow, for Christ's sake. Maybe Donald Trump will go to Mexico and build me a retainer. Outsource the retainer business to China again with our trade deficit. Whatever. I've lost track, which is kind of surprising because the content of every speech is literally the same. You'd think spaced repetition would help me get that content down, but no, apparently not. They are all extremely similar and forgettable. Relatively substance-free, too. But, you know, whatever. Oops. Screwed that up. I'll look at your picture in a minute. Hang on. No. Yes. No. It's where he's oh god, you're gonna make me look again. First GOP debate. It's where he sticks his dumb neck out and points it at people. I can't find it. I don't know. Oh god, remember this guy? I don't. Point your head. I don't even remember who that guy is. That's Scott Walker? I haven't seen or heard of Scott Walker in ages. Is it the second debate? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot Huckabee existed. He also looks like Joe McCarthy. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a waste. Do the neck thing. Do it. Do it. God damn it. Wait, go back, go back. That might have been it. That thing. Every time somebody says something and he doesn't like it, he will just do this very obvious, pointy, facing you thing. Well, that's not... it's not exactly the best angle, but it's kind of like that. Like, he has a very deliberate way of looking at people, and maybe that's just how the podiums are set up, and that's how you have to look at people. But I guess he has a very aerodynamic head. Where it's very pronounced where he's pointing. Oops. Oh no, that's the problem. I was thinking of a video game, and then I forgot. I thought it might have been one I wanted to play, and I don't remember what it was called. It probably wasn't real. It's not Roller Coaster Tycoon. I figured that was gonna happen. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. No. No. Bad. No. 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 Ah, I saw that coming. Oh, what have I done? Oh, alright. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. It was not Theme Hospital. I think it was some anime garbage. Oh, it was, I looked on Steam, it was a new release. It was, what was like Mind Weird Symbol, Break, Hack, Crush. Oh, what was that game called? It might have just been Mine Zero, something like that. Apparently it wasn't very good in the Vita, which is why I never bought it. Also, it looked like a phone game, although it was not. What teen dating sim dress-up game? If I played it way back, I'm probably not going to play it again, because then it's just... I'm going to repeat all the same jokes. And for the people who saw it the first time, it's not going to be funny. Sure, Mine Zero sounds about right. No, what game's good in the Vita? None of them. They're all bad. It's because there aren't any. Oops. No. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Crap. Alright, I won. Get out of here. Yep. Well, I did a video game. That was alright. Mean. It's the same game, but not actually. It's got weird version differences. Because this is based on the first one, back before they made a lot of the mechanics better and not super unbalanced. No. Yeah. 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 Crap. I put all my eggs in one basket of getting a lot of yellows, and I did not get a lot of... Oops. Oh no, if I had the stupid piece flipped around the other way, that would have worked. I'm monotone because I'm tired and I have a retainer in. It's weird because I can't talk the same way because my tongue doesn't hit the same surface on the bottom of my mouth. And it's throwing me off, so I have to be more deliberate with how I talk so I don't talk like this all the time and just like trip over my tongue in the process. Yeah, I don't like those colors. Sega. Yeah, no, I'm not drunk. Oh, McAfee's not running for president. He could say whatever he wants, but never filled out any of the paperwork to get on any of the ballots, so it's certainly not happening. Oops. Bad setup. I mean, by that logic, I'm running for president. Alright, maybe like 1 or 2 more rounds of this, and then I'm gonna sleep. I don't know what I am doing. Oh, I guess I do. Now I'm running for president. Vote me. Just write Tim on the ballot. I'm on a first name basis with these voting people. The vote ministers. They know me. If you write Tim, they'll know. Don't worry. The voting ministers. You know, it'd be really great, a purple. A purple. A purple. Oh, thank you. Aw, it didn't even work. Man. That was underwhelming. The vote mongers. I should play this. Should I? Scrimmy Bingus and the Crungy Spingus. What? Huh. I don't know about that. It's too wacky for its own good. Oops, should have put the purple over there. That's a mistake that's gonna haunt me the rest of my life. I'm over it. No, no, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work. I didn't think so. Yeehaw. Nah. I want a pizza, but it's too late. That's like the content of every stream now. Puyo talking about garbage and then me saying, I want a pizza. I do have a DS capture card, actually. I installed it myself. It's always too late for pizza. When's the next Smash stream? I don't know. To be honest, I've sort of gotten that out of my system. To be honest, I've sort of gotten the Wii U out of my system, and I barely used it. Like, yep, this has got games. Alright, well, time to forget I own this. Wait, what am I doing? If you pop... I forgot. Nah, Meteos isn't interesting to watch. I mean, I've streamed it before, but... I still have games that I haven't even taken out of the shrink wrap yet that I've meant to play, but haven't. For a lack of time to just sit there and dedicate to them. Why is Pete's a rollback? I thought they removed him. Because DiGiorno or whoever makes pizza rolls wasn't up on their Twitch blood money. Is Puyo interesting to watch? You betcha. You betcha. Oops. Oops. What happened to that guy who was doing the Bill Clinton impressions during the Mario playthrough last night? Is he still live, or did he go offline? Because he was doing it in the style of George Bush, which... wasn't very funny. You know, like, I lived through that presidency. The Bush presidency was one of the earliest presidencies where, you know, the internet was super widespread and everybody heard bad George Bush impressions. Like, the internet just got to a point where there were so many "this is what George Bush sounds like" beat up Osama and win a free iPad pod thing. I don't think they had iPads in the Bush administration. Well, they might have. 2008. No, I think it came out later. W, not H.W. Bush. I mean, they had internet in the time of H.W. Bush, but it was not, you know, like, oh, hey, it's Windows 95. We all have the internet in a box. Also, that was the product they sold. It was called Internet in a Box. I forgot what it had. Aside from the internet in the box. I don't know if it had like a modem or anything. Or if it was just like a bunch of discs for Earthlink. Does Earthlink exist? Don't tell me, I've already stopped caring. Does Webvan exist? Oh no, my thingy. You broke it. Crap. Damn. Web TV is garbage. It was always garbage. It was a crappy, underpowered computer you plugged into the television for the novelty of, look, internet on TV. When A, you could have just bought a VGA cable and done the same thing, and B, like, your TV sucks. You know, it was like 1990, who cares? Everyone had a big, crappy tube TV. And you couldn't read anything on the web browser screen from your dumb couch. And if you put your face up to it, nothing was sharp because it's a tube TV at, you know, an interlaced resolution. It's just, why did people want this? But yet, I guess people bought it. I really don't know how well web TVs sold, but considering they made them up to like 2000, who knows? I guess they must have been bought. You know what I thought was cool when I was a kid? I thought those Microsoft Spot watches were super cool. It was a watch, and you could see like your stocks on it and get weather updates through like an FM signal, because this is before you could use cell signals for that kind of thing. And that was super rad, because it's like, look, computer, news, update, beep boop on my wrist. That's the hippest thing. Except it was like $1 billion and they only made a few of them. Here's this $1,000 Fossil watch that will be obsolete when they stop supporting the Spot platform. And they stopped supporting that like a couple of years ago, actually. It went for pretty long. How hard is it to learn Japanese as an English speaker? It's hard. You will have to spend every day of your life reviewing it until you are fluent, or you will forget it. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not saying it will take every day of your life to become fluent, but I'm saying if you don't keep up reviewing, you know, daily, if not close to daily, it is all going to be flushed out of your brain. So you won't be done until you can draw every kanji in 5 minutes. I think I've gotten like 1,400 of them down. So that's not too bad. I'll have them finished by the end of the year. Then I can read my big boy Japanese. Then I can spend all that time to say, now I can read an NHK article. Hooray! When I could have just read the same news on the BBC or CNN or something in English. But you know, it's not the same. What's my favorite kanji? I don't know. I mean, if you just want me to say, like, butt, I mean, I could say that, but in terms of how they look, I don't know. I would have to go through the list. I don't know if I have a kanji based on aesthetic preference. There is a kanji for butt, in fact. It's weird, because some of them are like super granular things, and other things are like, why are there this many characters for like business, or like change, or things? Like, well, why don't we just have one? Like, a lot of them are super redundant. It's like, oh, another one that means this? Again? Give me a green. Thank you. They're like, return. A lot of them just have these duplicate general meanings. Oh yeah, no problem. can't make out what that middle one is. Oops, that's edge. Yeah, gross. I don't know what that middle one is. Is that like the... Oh, you know, is that the kanji for gluteus maximus? Offhand, I don't know specifically, but it's big something muscle, and I'm assuming it means butt. Yes, okay. That's not one of the general use kanji. That's why I didn't know that. The one that you used for butt. Means the same, apparently. Big butt muscle. Give me yellow. No. Yes. No. Oh, Christ. No. No. Oh, no. No. Okay. I'm not dead yet. Oh, well, okay, now we're dead. Yeah, that's bad. The website's called Wanikani, but it costs money. So be aware. Man, I should get referral money for that. I'm making Koichi fat dollars referring everyone to his website. I'm sure it's at least been a couple of you by now. Ah, crap. Alright, last round. Then I go to bed. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. Blitz. Bleh. I can't talk with Retainer. Also, I don't remember if I had an interesting dream last night. I don't think so. Oh wait, no, I do. I was at an old house which had been turned into a slightly leftist coffee cafe, and I met... Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I remember this dream now. Where I met this girl that I remember thinking is like, whatever. And then we ended up getting to this really detailed discussion about Phil Oakes. If you ever listen to my radio station, you might have heard him. A 60s protest music writer guy. And that was mostly it. Then I woke up. No, that didn't count. That's all I remember. Probably more happened. The dream I had before that, I explained in chat before, it was like 4 parts and incredibly detailed. I forgot what the first part was. Oh no, wait, I remember. So I was in either Japan or a place where they speak a lot of Japanese that was not Japan, which is probably Japan, but still. And somebody was leading me into their apartment, and it was this Japanese lady leading me into their apartment for whatever reason, or like office complex or something like that. It was like a big building that looked like it was furnished entirely with IKEA products. And then somebody came in and stabbed me for whatever reason, which in retrospect was probably not a very nice thing for them to do. But I remember then, like, oh, every time I have to go into this building now, I have to hide because someone's going to come in and stab me again. And that happened. That didn't really go very far as a dream. And then I had another dream that I was making, same night, different dream, that I was making a bridge, like a bridge video game, except it was in real life, so I could like squeeze the bridge like a phone touchscreen to shrink certain parts, but it would actually shrink the bridge in reality. And I remember I made a really good bridge that seemed like it was holding up, so then I decided to, you know, squish it to apply load onto it to see how well it held, and then it kind of like crumpled in a way, like one of the tall pillory bits on it, I guess it must have been some sort of suspension bridge of some sort, had collapsed, but the bridge didn't collapse, but like it had folded in upon itself, and then a bunch of bridge inspectors and I walked onto the bridge to look at it, and they decided they couldn't save the bridge, so they hit a button, and they began destroying the bridge, or the button began destroying the bridge. Like it activated some sort of self-destruct mechanism which started taking individual parts of road off the bridge from the far end, and we had to run off the edge of the bridge as the bridge was steadily falling apart. And I remember my dream me thinking, oh, this is like that one scene in Sonic Adventure where the whale comes up and eats the bridge as Sonic runs across it. And then somehow that transitioned into a dream where it was very video gamey, and a bunch of people and I were in a warehouse, and there were bad guys in the warehouse, but like ineffective JRPG villain kind of bad guys, and we all split up to get rid of one of them, like Mega Man, Robot Masters, but people. So the bad guy that I went after was this guy standing on the other side of a chasm, which was blocked off by big blocks of some sort, and he was throwing snakes at us, which I guess was no good. So I don't remember how I got across the chasm, but I did. And then there was like some Zelda block puzzle, one of those stereotypical, you know, push the two side ones out, then push the in one over to the left, and then you can go in puzzles. And then I caught up to the bad guy, and I ran past him, and I began running down a corridor with the bad guy in hot pursuit. And after I got to the end of the corridor, there's a big button that I guess you had to push to destroy the bad guy, and I pushed it, and then the room began to fill with lava, and then I guess that's how the bad guy was defeated. He died in lava, presumably. I screwed that up. And then, as that happened, I was running upward to the roof of the warehouse that we were hiding in. And then we all convened to find the last bad guy, because apparently all of us had defeated their bad guy, but there was one more that we knew was in the building somewhere, but we couldn't find him. And I remember specifically Yosuke from Persona 4 was there for whatever reason. Just acting like Yosuke acts. Kind of like partner, but also sort of useless. And he was there like, oh, how are we gonna find him? And as one of the other characters in my dream was explaining, I woke up and we never actually found him, but I believe the plan was to run to the roof, and that's the only place nobody checked, so he must have been there. And that was my dream that night. It was pretty good, though. It was like a video game. He was not crashing his bike. We were in this concrete warehouse. But yeah, like usually I just have weird multi-part dreams based on absolutely nothing. It's pretty good. One of the few redeeming factors of having my brain. Aside from the superior intelligence, that is. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I probably shouldn't leave that cover. Yep, I saw it coming. Damn it. Damn it. Crap. Damn. Ah. I hate this game. Alright, this is it. Last one for real, I swear. I'll throw the controller down the toilet. Oh, god damn it. Are you kidding? No, that doesn't count. God da. Ugh. I went in the wrong spot. Real last one. I'm only going to throw the controller in the bidet for that mistake. It doesn't get the full toilet treatment yet. You dream a bunch of baloney. Might be interesting baloney. No, I don't have a bidet. I live in America. I've never used a bidet. A bidet. Wow, I royally screwed that up. Like a big jerk who screws everything up. Oh no. Well, that's it. The end. Alright, good night. Everyone's dead.